That's the nature of the bubble. There's always a bigger fish.
Bad things happen around me.
Neither of you are dying.
The last thing I say to Lux is, this is, I'm here to do something good.
Somebody recognized me.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Lance a Little, and you're dead.
One job. One.
Have you ever wanted to see the corpse of a dead god?
Don't sell your soul to that cat.
Do you think they're trying to kill me?
Obviously, I'm fine.
Come and catch the magic. We open on a dark interior storeroom with walls of scavenged metal, barrels rocking rhythmically on shelves. From the floor above, you can hear the sounds of a raucous night playing out, which is briefly increased with the sound of a door opening as a small constructed figure walks down the stairs into frame. A ticking emanates from them as they move mechanically through the stock before grabbing a cask off the shelf, the name Castaway visible in the low light branded to the barrel. They heft it onto their back, more grips and binds extending from the figure to help secure the load onto their body. They trundle out of the basement and back up the stairs. The ticking noise fades back into the white noise of the bar night. As they do so, two eyes open from the darkness as an unseen figure in a black suit of armor begins to move. Hello, Guilders, and welcome into Tales of the Riot Nexus. I'm Tim of the Wizard, your humble DM, and I'm super excited to be here. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm going to be guiding our crew in through this adventure today. But before we do so, let's go ahead and go around so you can get to know who's playing who. Domino, start us off.
Hello. My name is Domino RBG. My pronouns are he, they, and tonight I will be playing Cal, Astral Elf Mystic, whose pronouns are also he, they.
Beautiful. Next we have Rescue.
Hi, I'm RaichQ. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Lux, who is also she, her, and she is a reborn phantom rogue and everyone's favorite dead girl.
Amazing. Next we have Galaxy.
Hi, I'm Galaxy. I am playing Kite in the Wind. He is a Tabaxi Chronergy wizard, and he is everyone's favorite cat boy.
Yeah!
Amazing. Fantastic. And last but certainly not least, Werewolf.
Hello. My name is Werewolf BF. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Lance a Little, pronouns he, him.
Fantastic. Excellent. So we're going to pick up right where we left off. The party was having a lovely little sit-in with, just an incredibly, powerful, infamous individual in the bubble, a new god by the name of Astrid, who she was hosting in their cottage, having a nice drink, swapping tales and information. So we fade back in on the couches as the party has feels as though they have come across some revelations about some of the previous antics that they've been up to.
I think I want to use this opportunity to have Lux glance around for anything of note, any items of note in this while everybody's talking.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make a perception check as you glance around the room.
It's a 21.
Ooh, 21?
21.
Nice. The room is just filled with things. There's literally every place that you could look. There's like tchotchkes, memorabilia, all kinds of stuff. Is there anything in particular that you are like looking for, or do you think that would catch Lux's eye?
I mean, because my first answer is like whatever she would find of note, like anything that relates to her. but probably not her. No, I mean like any of the other gods or anything that's happening on Respite or anything like Chronolorian. I don't know, anything like that. Trying to figure out if Astrid is a little freak.
Hey, yo!
I'm trying to match her freak. Let's be real.
Yes, I can match her freak. Just please don't leave me.
I think as you look around the space, you do see that they are like a little fairly few and far between, but you do notice that there are a couple of pieces of what look to be scraps of what potentially could be Chronolorian tech, like just like in specific places in glass, like little glass displays,
Of course.
almost as if they are being like shown off. But they are, I would say, a rarity amongst the collection, as you are like looking about.
Can't be in fucking glass cases, huh? Okay.
Well, it does.
Interesting.
I'm gonna say because you rolled a 21 on your perception, you see this and you see that while the majority of them, like the bigger pieces, seem to be in glass cases, you do see that there is like, almost like, you know how with like rock collections, sometimes you'll have them out in like a display. You do see that there is like kind of like an open air display case that has several chunks of of different individual metals and scraps and things like that. And you do see that there is like about like a thumb-sized piece of Chronolorian scrap by your eye in there.
How far away is me right now?
Let's say about 10 feet or so.
Okay.
It's on about the other side of the room from you, like as you were sat on this sofa.
Okay. I think I'm gonna gauge that, but also plan on trying to take it when they leave. So that way it's not like super obvious. I'm gonna go look over here, steal your stuff. But I think she's gonna try to take it when they leave.
Okay. So Lux is glancing around the room, taking stock of various things, potential pilfer items. What's everybody else doing in this moment?
I think Cal is looking at his glass like he's no longer drinking this drink. He's just kind of watching like the liquid swirl in it a little bit. And he's been quiet ever since his faux pas, and he finally speaks up and he says, Astrid, I'm sorry. That was really rude of me to say. That it's just not something I should have asked in the first place.
No, I honestly probably should be the one apologizing. This is a normal conversation topic to bring up in the context, and sometimes even when you're as strong as me, you don't have the control that you would necessarily want.
I can understand that.
So no apologies necessary. I think I can count myself amongst good company here. So
yeah, these are pretty good people.
You both seem weirdly confident about that.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, we don't know her. He points at Astrid. We've not known each other for very long, Cal.
Yeah, and you've saved my life, and I saved yours, and That's not something that bad people would do.
Bad
And
people
Astrid
do-
could have attacked us already if she wanted to. Honestly, probably could have completely taken us out. And instead we're in here being real nice and cozy and having lovely drinks. I don't see what's the matter with trying to see the good in people.
It's like, that's not really what I meant, but
No. What your friend means, Astrid says to Cal, is that there is no guarantee, and that's the case with everybody in this bubble, right? It is easy to say that people are good or people are bad, but the truth is often more messy and complicated. There is the capacity for good and bad in everybody, right? But when I say that I think that y'all are good people, I mean that you are aspiring to that. At least that's the sense that I get. Do you think I'm wrong?
I definitely don't. I think that everyone here to some degree is aspiring to put more good into the bubble than is already there. But that's just me.
Sure. Yeah.
it's just like licking like a cat drinking his drink. It's like lapping it up like a cat with its tongue.
Oh no, I love her.
But after like a moment, he'll kind of pause and he'll say, I think most of us are. And he kind of glances at Lux a little bit. Mostly.
She 100% agrees with him. So it's like...
Yeah, he's
she's
not subtle
affected.
about it.
Yeah. She just looks unaffected. Yeah, most of them are.
Oh, in fact, that reminds me, she says as she goes to Stan. Come with me. She gestures to the donkey. You lot, stay right there. I'll be right back. And she darts off.
Wait, so is it her and Bartholomew that are walking away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think Kite, as they're walking away, is just like watching Bartholomew very closely. I think because he kind of wants to know if he's a familiar.
Sure. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh no. I rolled a 4 on the die, but the
Woof.
total is 12.
Chrono shift?
Oh right, yeah, I can chronal shift.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
Roll. I rolled a 1.
No.
I'm gonna put this dice over here.
Oh no!
You gotta bathe out with a moonlight, dog.
So I'm stuck with the 9, I guess.
So 9.
Wait. Could Lance do a silvery barbs? Or do you have to succeed in order for that?
Silvery Barbs is only like bad.
Mm,
Yes, it's
It
only
disadvantage.
on success, right?
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna say that while you can definitely tell that Bartholomew is definitely magical in nature, you're not sure what spell effect it might be that is summoning them.
Okay. Kite's looking at him, real. A little distrustful, but he doesn't say anything.
Can I see if I check Kite being giving him the eye?
Yeah, I would say, are you being stealthy about this, Kite?
No, probably not.
Then I don't think a check is required.
You know, Kite, some say it is, in fact, rude to stare.
Kite looks up at Lance. He's like, at an animal?
You don't know if that's just an animal.
What? God, I hope it's just an animal.
It could be. If your mistrust is all founded, it might be some polymorphed individual, or maybe a druid. Who knows? Could be a familiar.
Well, I mean, how am I not supposed to stare at him? He's a donkey that serves drinks.
Fair enough. But I don't know. Everyone feels so tense since we've gotten here, and I feel like this is the most casual spot we've been in 2 weeks.
What about this is casual, Lance?
We're having drinks, having conversation. No one is firing guns right now.
Why do
I'm
Yet.
not on
They have to bring up
trial.
guns.
You're not missing. The ship is. Looks out the window. Is the ship still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
The ship is exactly where we left it.
I was just picturing the ship just like floating there, like looking inside like a dog, right? Like,
Oh, poor Helm.
Oh.
You got Helm trying to peek in one window and Harmony trying to peek in the other.
In consideration of all the things that have gone wrong in the past few days with each other, none of those things are happening right now. So categorically, this is the calmest it's been.
None of them are
Always a win.
happening yet. And he keeps drinking his drink just by lapping it up. Like,
You know what, Lance? You're right. She gets up and she stretches. Starts looking around.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah.
Lance says in
we're-
character. I'm right. I think that's the first time I've ever heard you say that.
Well, had to try.
I suppose you did. Have you stolen something or planning on it?
You can't just ask that, Lance.
yeah, Lance,
Just
it's
ask that
rude.
out loud.
Can
It's
I
rude to
roll
just
an
say
in-
things.
Can I roll an insight check on Lux?
yeah, absolutely. I think everybody can.
Alright, I'm gonna switch my psychic focus so I have advantage on insight checks.
That'll be a 15.
Yeah, Lux, you want to roll deception?
Okay.
Oh, that's a 12.
Cal sucks
And
at inside
I'll-
jokes every time.
I'm gonna silvery barbs Lux and send it over to Cal.
Oh wow. Okay. So go ahead
Whoa!
and reroll deception, Lux,
That
and
was so good.
Cal. Go ahead and reroll insight.
Oh
No way!
Insane!
I can't believe this.
Her dice luck is out of control. She rolled the same
Yes.
number back to back.
Twice.
That same number being a 25.
Yeah.
Al wants to see the good in Lux so bad.
It really does.
You are
He is-
blinded.
He is actively looking away from the red flags.
Yeah.
I pretend I do not see it.
And I'm curious, how does Lance like quantify this to himself? Like, how does he explain it?
Listen, I have my dear friend Kite in the wind, who is a handful, and sometimes I have to be the one to step in and remind him about society. And I think that Cal does that for Lux, and so I am sending that over to Cal. I cannot chase two people acting wildly in this house by myself.
Cal just kind of looks at Lux like, what are you doing?
It's a lot of weird shit over here,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. She's
Right?
eclectic. She's gonna have weird shit.
Oh, and if I went into Yira's chamber, there wouldn't be a bunch of weird shit but goth?
All of this is basically magical, too. Whole place lights up like a Christmas tree if you use a detect magic spell.
Sounds like a headache.
It is.
And also, I've never been in Ira's chamber, so I wouldn't.
Never?
No. I don't think anyone has.
I guess it kind of makes sense if you've never been in her chamber.
Yeah, so honestly, I don't know what she decorates stuff with.
I bet she has like skulls on the wall or something.
I don't know. Skulls don't really seem like her thing. Alexis, despite the whole thing being about death and life, and you would assume you would have that skulls. I think while they're talking, like she's just looking at stuff. I'm gonna see if she can swipe those scraps of Chronolorian looking pieces.
All of them?
She's actually no, just one. She's looking at them too as she's talking, so it's like very casual.
Sure, go ahead and make a stealth check
Oh damn it.
to start.
I'm gonna have to do stealth and sleight of hand.
Oh,
That's
definitely.
a 21.
21?
That's a 21.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that beats it.
Night.
That definitely beats everybody's passive perceptions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm pretty certain, but let me double check. Yes.
Okay, go ahead and
Barely.
make that sleight of hand check.
Okay. 18.
Okay. Where are my dice?
Oh my goodness. Timbo pulls out 18 d10s.
They'll go 1, 1, 1.
We're all screwed now.
Oh,
I
you
know.
wish.
I
You
fucked us.
fucking
I
wish,
know I
buddy.
did. I fucked it. I know I fucked it. Even with an 18. Can't roll against gods.
You
She's not a god.
move forward and you touch the piece of Chronolorian tech, and as you do so, your fingertip like coming into contact with it. Just as you are about to, there is like a little zap of energy that discharges between you and the piece, but it's not like lightning energy. It's like that same inky blackness that you saw before when you were connecting with Helm. That like it's just for a brief moment that you feel like your eyes are playing tricks on you as you go forward. And it hurts when it shocks you. It zaps you. You don't take any like actual HP damage, but like your finger stings. But then your hand is closed around it and wrapped around it, and you have this chunk of metal in your hand.
Perfect. Very sneakily, very casually. She's gonna slide it in her pocket.
Alright, Lux is our secret weapon against psionic damage. Because apparently I just get lit the fuck up, and she's going to be fine. So
Actually, well, we're all here and we have a moment. The race, the Chronolorian tech, how are we all feeling?
we gotta find it.
Yeah, I think we should try to find it.
I think I might be able to if we get back on Helm. If it's still in Respite, that is.
Well, there look to be pieces here, so
How do we
It's
know
diff-
she didn't take it?
Well, I guess if we're going to revisit what we were talking about earlier, we don't know for sure if she took it or not. We're just going to have to take that chance, aren't we?
It would be weird for her to tell us to go look for it after she's taken it.
yeah, that's a
Could just be keeping us
stretch.
busy.
Exactly.
I don't think you know me at all, Cal.
What?
In the sense that
I don't think you know me at all.
Where's this coming from?
You think that I She realizes then that he wasn't going against her. Never mind.
No, it's too late. I'm on this inside check again.
What just happened?
None of us know.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
God damn it.
it's fine. The dice luck is dice lucking today. Let's go.
I'm gonna-
I'm telling you.
Lex, go ahead and roll deception.
I don't think
Just,
that's necessary.
I think, I mean, she's got a +7, but
I got one more.
the fact that it was a 2, they rolled a nat. They needed a nat 1, and they rolled a 2.
Wow.
Yeah, Lex, or sorry, Cal, you don't know what Lex was getting at.
This girl's confusing.
He's confused. He's like, okay, all right. I guess maybe I don't know you that well.
She kind of like frowns because she's like, no, wait a second. That's not true at all in her brain. She doesn't know how to address it, so she just leaves it there awkwardly.
There's an awkward beat, and he just eventually speaks back up. Okay, so we're going to go look for this piece of Chronolorian tech that's been stolen. We need to try and find someone to, I don't know, maybe run security on our ship. It would be nice to have another hand that could help offensively that we can trust. Lance, we gotta figure out. We got a big problem to figure out. How are we supposed to find an alternative for, what's the name of that tree in Adrasti?
Yes, I think that these two things happening at the same time, coincidentally, I suppose, may
I'm
solve
just
each
saying.
other. If we find whatever this piece of Chronolorian tech is, it might be able to generate enough energy to power the satellite.
Oh, you don't want to give it to Helm?
I mean, I would prefer not to get court-martialed again.
I guess that's fair.
Also, look at what happened the last time we introduced another piece of Chronolorian tech to Helm.
Also,
That's
true.
also fair. I don't want to do that to him again. That was kind of... I still feel bad about that. Seemed to scare him a little.
I think it scared a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously also scared us, but...
I want to see what else I can find out about that. That's also on the list.
Man, am I the only one who doesn't have tasks? Look at this. For once, it's not my fault or my problem. I mean, I'm gonna help, but...
Tasks.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do.
I was under the impression you were going to help me find anti-scrying magic.
Oh, yes. I'll help you do that. I meant more like
Personal. Yeah. No, I get it. Like, I have a power source thing. Lux is looking for this anti-scrying thing, and Cal has a lot going on. I just mean with, like, Sunshine, and now Harmony's back, and maybe... I don't know. You have a mysterious past, Cal, and it's hard for me to nail down exactly what's going wrong for you right now.
Listen, yeah, that's about how I feel. Just everything's going wrong all the time, and you just kind of learn to roll with it.
Cal, as you say that, Astrid comes back into the room, and on Bartholomew is are a bunch of clothes that are laid over him. And she says, "You know, I think since obviously we've become such good friends in this such a short time frame," she says with like a little wink. You know, I'm a givey person, and so I wanted to give you guys this. And as you look over, you see, and this is where we're going to be a little meta. These are the outfits that you guys are now wearing in the new character art.
Hey, we're gonna look so spiffy.
So she hands Kite a coat.
Yeah, and a big
And
bow.
everyone just starts pulling pieces off, and Kite's like, "Oh, yep, this is for me, and
Yeah.
this is for me."
This is for
Kite's
me.
like, I can't just wear a coat. I need a shirt and pants, and you know, this is fine. I'll figure it out.
Are we all just gonna like change in front of each other?
Kite's furry. This is. You don't see anything if he takes his clothes off in front of you guys.
You know what? That's fair.
Astrid, do you have a half bath I might be able to go change in?
Not the half bath.
It's a cozy house.
We have a half bath, full bath, 3/4 bath, 1/4 bath. You take your pick.
What's a 1/4 bath?
It's just a sink. It's just a
Yeah.
sink.
Do you have a towel bath? You know, twice the square root of pi.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, I'm taking note, Barthol. I'm taking note.
It's all just circles.
Circular bathroom.
Circular bathroom.
Yes, feel free to, you know, lots of people, I give a lot of clothes away. Lots of people like them. So feel free to change. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
I
Cal's
could do
gonna take
that.
advantage of that. He's gonna, you know, find a half bath, change in there.
Look at just staring at this outfit. Like, I mean, it's really just a shirt. She's just staring at it like, and shoes. She's just very. She won't change there. She'll change later. She'll act like she's not going to take it, but it will change later.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to pick out more. Me and Yura, we always had such different styles. So I went a little bit more what I thought that you know, I did my best.
She's not beating the allegations. Timo can't keep getting away with this.
Wait. You said what? Sorry, what? This isn't hers or anything, right? Like,
No.
okay.
What? Ew. Oh my gosh.
What if?
What? Ew.
I think Kite's just stripping in the living room. by the
Okay,
way.
classic.
He's
Lance comes
fluffy!
back. Astrid, I have a question.
Oh yes.
You seem to have some luck with finding Chronolorian tech. Do you have some sort of trick to tracking them while you're on the go? Because I have some ways that I can do it from the ship, but it's not really a mobile device at this point.
It's less on the go, and it's just really more the little birds out in the system that tell me things.
Do you have any
Oh no, go
feet
on.
on the ground in Respite currently?
Yes, that was one of the things that I had. That was one of the reasons why I had arrived. Was I had heard from some of those folks that there was an interesting buzz surrounding that little, both that piece of Chronolorian tech and the heist, and it seemed like it was all centered around Valheaven. That, and in addition to just the several of my agents completely going dark. I don't know what happened to them, I felt like it was time for me to get my feet on the ground, as it was.
If I suppose this might be a bit of a trust exercise, would it be too much to ask who is missing?
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
$18?
She looks at you, and she's kind of been like had this jovial and smiling expression this whole time. But like as you ask, you see there is like a hard like look that enters her eyes, and she goes, "What the hell? You're already gonna be in danger as dangerous as the bubble gets." The individual is named Quiet Flame. They were a fire genasi that had hailed from the Bellowing Mountains, just looking for a quiet life on the frontier. Last I heard, they were checking out the Church of One that had sprung up, but I haven't heard from them in a few weeks at this point.
Does Kite recognize that name?
I don't think that you do.
Okay.
Well, since we are going to that area, we could try and keep an eye out.
If you do see them and could assist them, or just let me know what happened to them, I'd be very grateful. Oh, speaking of, she also hands you a piece of paper, Lance. She just pulls it like from one of her sleeves, and goes, "If you ever need to get in contact with me, just write a note on this piece of paper and throw it off, and it will make its way to me."
Oh. Like a paper bird, or just
Very,
throw it?
very much.
Okay. Lovely. And he'll slip it into the folio with the other paper birds.
I think now is when Cal would enter again in his new getup, as we see, but he looks a little kind of like deflated. His eyes kind of keep glancing up to his hair. Probably hear him mutter something like, "I'll do something with my hair."
I think Kite at this point is poking through Lance's pile of old clothes. He pulls out the shirt, slips that on. He was not given a shirt, he was only given a coat and a pair of pants.
Why is Kite getting changed in the middle of the room?
He has fur.
It's not like my fur is gone.
Yeah, but you're still disrobed in the middle of the room.
This is very normal among Tabaxi. Is this not normal for all of you?
Changing in front of my friends?
Yes.
Well, some friends, certainly, but maybe not this group.
Like my fur is what covers me. The clothes are just like accessories.
Oh, I love that.
No, I know that. It's just... I guess it is just a little different. But then when you think about it, yeah.
I think you wear the cow print well, Kite. It's cute.
Thank you. I was not given a shirt, and my other shirt I felt wouldn't fit underneath this jacket very well. The sleeves were a little too puffy.
Definitely.
Wait, Kite, are you saying that You thought everybody changes in public?
Well, no, I meant more like if it was not normal for people with fur to change in public.
Okay, that makes sense.
Also,
Oh.
I think just like you guys have never seen it before, but he has like just like the slightest little patch of white fur in the center of his chest.
Oh! You would
Oh no, he is a little tuxedo.
tuxedo.
He's the tiniest bit tuxedo. You would never know unless you saw him take his clothes off.
I cry. I die.
Well, I don't know how you all are feeling, but I think I might be ready to go back to Respite.
Yeah, there's a lot that we gotta get done. We should get started on it.
Good call. Also, all of you look definitely not bad.
Are you trying to say we look good, Lux?
Not bad.
I think we look good too. Thank you.
She just like scratches the back of her head and it just kind of tails behind them. But when they do leave, she is gonna try to like get Astrid's attention real quick.
I think as they're leaving, Cal is going to, thank Astrid again. And he probably says something along the lines of, this is the most pleasant encounter he's had with someone with divine energy in a long time.
And I hope we meet again like this soon. Here's hoping that these gifts will help ensure that. I also wanted to say, so the jacket is actually the hunter's coat, and the jacket that you're wearing, Kite, that gives you +1 AC.
Ooh.
And you can cast Shield as a reaction once per long rest.
Oh,
Yo.
is there a
Sick.
magic item for this?
I'm gonna hand it out. And then Werewolf, the dress gives you +2 AC as long as you're not wearing any other armor. And but it is cursed. It has it's a non-magical curse because the dress has pockets. So whenever anybody else notices or compliments your dress, you have to say it has pockets.
Definitely.
Oh, this is beautiful. I love
I love that. That's hilarious. It was a +2 to AC?
Yeah, as long as you're not wearing other
Okay.
armor.
Cool.
I got my hunter's coat.
It's got pockets.
I didn't realize my coat was giving me a bonus.
We love a little AC bonus.
Yeah.
We're so squishy.
And I'll take the shield. Dang. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's
I love
awesome.
that for you.
Little squishy Kite needs some kind of
Yeah.
defense buff.
Protect this squishy little man.
This little cat. He's just a little cat.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
So yes,
So Lux was going to get Astrid's attention, right?
yes. As the rest of the Riot Nexus filters out and Lux waits behind, she. How do you get Astrid's attention?
I think just as they all leave, she just kind of turns around and says, just very suddenly and nervously rolls up the
like the glove on her hand so that the mark is showing. She says, "Can you get rid of this?"
Ooh.
Her eyes go like a little bit wide as she sees it, and she goes, "How long have you had this for?"
Not very long at all. Maybe a couple days.
Who was the individual you made the pact with?
Someone named Dusknote with Wraith.
She puts like a finger to her lip, as she considers. It is something that I could do, but not alone. I would require. It would take a ritual in order for it to be broken.
So you need more than one of you?
It's a tricky thing. Let me spend some time. Let me get some research on this, and I would be happy to try to help break you out of whatever bindings they have you in.
Thank you. And one more thing, I don't know if you still talk to Ira or not, but if you could maybe not mention you saw me or that I have this mark on my wrist, that would be great.
Please don't tell my mom.
It has been quite a while since I have spoken to Europe, but if that's what you want, then I will not mention your presence here.
Thank you. Very nice residence. And Meteor, I think. Goodbye. She just leaves. She leaves and follows the rest of the party.
Amazing. She kind of like waves, kind of a small wave as you walk out the door, as Bartholomew kind of like walks up next to her, as she looks around and surveys the room, her gaze naturally drifting to the spot on the shelving missing the Chronolorian piece as Lux makes her way out of the house and back to the ship.